What's going on, guys? Welcome to InstaGripz. We're the Hardwood Traction Company. We create the first traction bikes on the market to help increase traction in sports like volleyball, basketball, any hardwood sport. You just wipe them on your shoes, use a drying cloth included, and boom, you have great traction for up to an hour. With that, today we're going to be taking a look at the Jordan Zion 2s. This review is not going to be fun. I wore these the other day. I was like, hey, might as well do a review on them. I got them, right? Did not expect what I was going to expect, especially from the quality of the shoe. This is a very nice shoe. It's well made. This is also an awesome colorway. This is inspired by his draft day suit. So it's a very nice colorway. The shoe is just a great quality overall. But into the review, just a little background on the shoe. The price range is very, very wide. It ranges from $50 to $110, depending on colorway. This colorway is on the cheaper, the cheaper scale of that large range. It's probably around 60, maybe you can find it at 50, and the retail ranges from 120 to 130 depending on the colorway, also the time of release too. Features: you have a strap at the bottom of the laces here, and you also have some extra heel protection back here, just extra cushioning, which is nice to have always. So into the feel, which is the reason why I do not like the shoe. It's bad. I have no bias towards this shoe or anything about it. I've worn it only a couple times, but it's the worst shoe I've ever played in. Honestly, it's the fact that it's a new shoe, a modern shoe, is like, wow. The outsole is extremely flat. Just look at this. This is like, it's only this part that lifts off the ground. It's just very flat, which is just uncomfortable to wear when you have it on. The toes is the only part, but like the ball of your foot, very flat. There's no other shoes you have more, like Kyrie's, it's more like, I guess, aerodynamic, you could even use, even though it's not like the right term for it. It's just more like rounded and just feels better on the foot. It's just very wide, very flat, and that's the first reason why I don't like this. Second, it's this strap at the bottom of the shoe, which I don't know if this is the reason, but a lot of unnecessary pressure on the bottom part of the toes, and it just rubs against it, very uncomfortable while you're wearing it. And the strap is absolutely useless. It applies no extra pressure really at all. You're gonna be like, oh wow, so just all that comes together to make just a very bad feeling shoe, and it's mainly this flat outsole. The two things I do like about the shoe is this heel protection here. It's always nice to have this. You're seeing this more and more on modern basketball shoes. And then additionally, I like the lockdown of the laces here. It's just very tight overall. It goes up very high on the ankle. The last thing I don't like is how thin the insole is. Now, this insole on this colorway is very unnecessary, I feel. It's stitched almost, and it's just for a basketball shoe. You don't want to be playing in something like this. The material that's made of, that's not meant for athletic shoe, and it's very thin, doesn't add much protection, and it just overall adds to the bad experience. The two things I do like is the lockdown of the laces. It's very nice. It goes high up on the ankle, which allows for good protection up here, and then also the extra heel support here, cushioning, which is always nice to have in these shoes, more modern ones. Then going on to the traction, this traction is actually very good, which is sad because the shoe itself is not good. And this traction pattern is not that unique or anything, and it doesn't look like it'd be good, but it's probably the rubber compound that it's made of that helps it. It just sticks to the floor good. It has a good bite, not much of a squeak, but you're not going to be slipping that much, and that's even without InstaGripz. Wore it for 2 hours on the court without it, and honestly, there's not much bad to it. And InstaGripz is only going to make that better, of course. But overall, I would not recommend these shoes. The price is great, but in the end of the day, you want a shoe that's going to be protective and feels good on your foot. This is not the shoe. And unfortunately, it's a great quality shoe, but just not a good performing shoe. That's the end of today's review. Make sure to hit subscribe, like, turn on post notifications so you know every single time we post. We post once every Sunday, and then each review we do, like today, there's an article that gets posted on our website, just a little breakdown of everything that we covered, just in writing, if you like that better. So make sure to subscribe, like, turn on post notifications, and have a great day.